Okay.
Hold on.
Well, thank you for the follow.
Yeah, and also, wow, Wicked, wow.
Yeah, that's just right.
But yes, thank you very much for the follow.
Saw the follow on the break, and was too busy discussing Pokemon.
Yes. Yep. Not a bad team though. I just yeah. That's where I was coming down to, was the trick of figuring out the water aspect of it, because I needed that too. And for me, like, I tried Basket Legion for a bit. It just didn't. You do what you want to do, and if you use it, maybe you'll like Basket Legion.
Also looks cool.
It does.
Just the issue is there's so many Pokemon that are normal and Psychic.
There's a lot of Ghost type in this game too, which I love. I fucking love Ghost type Pokemon, but
I gotta relook at him.
Yeah, no. But great game. If anyone hasn't checked it out, Legends Arceus.
You're welcome. This is the only Metroid that I've played and beat.
Yay!
This will be my fourth one?
So you did. Yeah, it's third. Sorry. No, it's technically fifth if we count the demo.
We're not counting the demo.
Okay, or it's fifth then.
Fourth?
Zero Mission. Oh god, hold on. I'm confused myself. Zero Mission Prime. Prime Hunters 2. Okay, yeah, we're fourth. Yeah. This one is. I love this one actually. I used to hate it so much when I was a kid. I hated taking the damage in the Dark World, but I love the mechanics of that now. As a kid, I was just bitter if I was bad, and I was bad, so that's kind of how it went.
You were bad.
I was very bad at every game, but I love this game now. It's definitely the most unique of the trilogy too. So.
I 100% forgot what my 6th Pokemon was going to be. I had it all. I should have written it down.
I'm sorry, man. Still not bad. I like your thing. Ursaluna is definitely like.
I don't want to go with Ursaluna.
You don't have to. Just saying. Ursaluna, I'm happy I did. Only problem is I'm literally having the same team as Christian. I think the only difference would be Braviary. I don't think he has Braviary, but.
I mean, I'm getting Braviary.
I kind of want Psychic. I have someone else. I'm still not gonna say it. I'm right now filling in that spot, and they don't have the same moveset in this game. Surprise, surprise. So I don't think I want them anymore. Plus, there's also an Alpha I can catch later of it, so you know.
Oh my god, who was the 6th one? Ah!
I hope that they bring these games to Switch eventually.
The Primes?
Yeah. It's such a barrier to entry to play this, or 1 especially, because the trilogy, very expensive. The, and you know, at least the Wii's more available, but still getting that game is, you like pretty much never see it anywhere, and if you do, it's over $100, so.
It's gone up. It's been going up and up and up ever since the announcement of 4.
Yeah. And then 1 and 2, they're not the most expensive GameCube game, but for 1, they're for GameCube, which everybody has. And not many people want to go the Wii route, you know. And, but this is a great game. Yeah, I mean, they definitely have some pretty good weapons in this game.
Oh, I see. Okay, you close one side, the other one opens up. Interesting.
Yeah, it's hydraulic knowledge right now. Teaching you how hydraulics work.
Jerk!
What are you talking about, right, kid?
What?
I don't know. I personally I grew up with yeah, I guess you're right. I grew up with personally the 2D ones, so Dread for me will always be better than any of the primes, but I will definitely say that like all the 2D ones, while they had some of them had a few unique, I mean Fusion's fair to say, Fusion was pretty unique to the 2D ones, but at the same time, this definitely is probably the most interesting. I mean, this, I would say the only other one that mixes up at any crazier would be Other M, but Other M's mixed up in a not really well.
Is different.
Prime Hunters is different, but yeah, it is. It actually is different, but it's I don't know if it's like this is different in like a new concept of how things work kind of way, in games. No, I mean not like they have never done like
wanted your hand to hurt. It's the game you want to play.
That's any game, man. If you know what I mean. Samus. I mean, what can you do?
Yeah.
No, I think that's mainly a you problem. I think there's other people out there for sure, but I never knew anybody that had as much pain playing Metroid Prime Hunter says you. But yeah, I do think this and obviously Other M is very unique to the series too, but Other M it made changes that most people didn't like, so that's fair. I love Dread though. I think that Dread is probably my second favorite Metroid game. Zero Mission, that was my first Metroid game, and I played it so much, and I just love the original story, and the characters, so that will probably always be number one for me. But I think it depends on what you like too, because a lot of people are more 3D environment exploration sort of deals like this, and other people like the 2D Metroidvania style stuff, you know. So I think it appeals to different audiences a lot.
Where'd he go? Hello, honey? Are you home? Hello? Up there.
I want to say something so bad regarding your secret game that you just made me think of.
About my next game? What do you want to say?
Well, I can't.
So. Oh, come on, seriously, now you pair it.
I will say I absolutely love the Luminoff, and I wish that they were in more games. Ah, shit, you caught him on fire. Nice, man.
Power of the light.
The power of light compels you. Wow, that's weird. Just jumped off the map.
Should we stay here for 4,000 years and wait for myself to heal up?
I will say though, the one thing with Dread, it's not spoiler territory either for you or for anyone, is that it just takes the one issue is it takes a long time to get really for the momentum to kind of kick in of it. Like it feels a little unforgiving and slow for a good while. So, which I think that's really my biggest gripe, which I actually didn't have I don't have a problem with that personally, but I really can see it causing problems for people getting into the series, so I'm glad that they're doing the rookie mode, because that'll help a lot of people out. The game does get pretty hard, not gonna lie. Even on normal difficulty, it got pretty dang tough.
Well, that's why you play the master mode, and you just can't take any damage.
No, I'm not doing that one. Not me. But especially the bosses you gotta memorize their moves, just like a lot of games, but dang, that last boss in Metroid is really brutal. I got pretty good at dodging the moves, but it still took me a good 5 or 6 tries to get them. So
but you just have to play the game over and over, and you'll get faster and faster and better and better.
I will. I mean, I gotta get faster either way, because I want to get that the hard mode 2 hour? No. What's it, 2 hour? Whatever.
You haven't done it yet, have you?
No, I haven't had. I need to practice, and in order to practice, I need enough time for that, and I just haven't had the time.
You don't play Shantae for the story. You play.
Dude, I play for both.
Boy.
Why? Nice to leave me out of that.
All right, so watch. Ow.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I didn't see a check mark for a second there. I was like, shit, it's not working.
No, I want you to watch.
I think that's what you want me to watch.
So, I do the scan.
Oh, this is the final one?
Yes.
Okay.
Lifting gets raised, and...
Okay, don't fall down. I just want to... Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, it covers up the spot where you would boost up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a problem. And there's no other place we can go for saving on the
Nope.
on the map.
I can't even go anywhere. I have no choice but to go down.
I'm just saying in this big circle, there
Yeah.
is no saves. Okay, I didn't think there were, but just figured I'd ask. So, Rek, are you telling me you don't play?
This is where it'd be right here.
Yeah, it's just a little bit like too low, just because it's seated in the it's in the block right now. So.
Yep.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. That is rather unfortunate.
I don't even have super missiles right now. I think in this room I should be able to heal it up.
I was gonna say there was just grind out full health at the very least, because that was one thing that you didn't have going in. So, except for, can you even get back up from these little ledges? Hope you can. I mean, at the very least, you know what you can do. You could go into the boss room and go right back into here, and they might respawn. So go. Ooh. Gameplay is fun, except for, you know what's not fun is when you when the game decides to crash after like 5 hours in, and you have like all the powers, and then your save gets corrupted and you can't continue. So yeah, Shantae is pretty much dead to me now.
Because of that.
I just don't, dude. I mean, everyone's gone through it at some point, but dude, I cannot like convince myself to deal with that. You know, I put a lot of effort into that, and it's all gone. So yeah, hopefully they respawn.
Nope.
Well, if you have to do this
good at super missiles.
if you do die again, the only method to heal before this is to just wait in the dark world and heal in a bubble. Then.
You know the good news about this, though, right?
What? You can scan one of the like 10 items that you've forgotten to scan.
I scanned it. All right, here we go.
Oh, and then you bring up Pirate's Curse, the one game I will never be able to own physically. Wow, Rackhead, you hurting me. You're hurting me real hard. They did 100% though, Rackhead. I'm like, yeah, no, obviously, like, hands down, they definitely went into like, hey, everybody has boobs, buy it because boobs. After like the first couple of games. The first one for sure, I think they were trying to like actually make something interesting and obviously go on and get the appeal of the fact that, you know, belly dancing girl, all her friends are girls, you know, but then they went hard into like, hey, everybody's sexy, so. Because that game is worth okay, well, what do you have it on, Rackhead? Okay, as long as you keep on doing it like that, you got this. DS? They did that on DS? That was maybe it's original DS. Okay, that one, yeah, that's true. What I mean is I can't play it on the Switch, which is where I think they all belong. So, that's my problem. The Switch hard copy for that game is like $500, I think. I can play it on a bunch of places, but it belongs on Switch. She got red. She got raw pants. On Switch. Okay, you're doing it a little too late now. That's the issue now. So, but you had the time the first couple times, so you'll be able to get this.
that one.
Oh, I didn't open his mouth that time. Being a little bitch.
Oh, he juked me.
He did.
He fucking juked me.
He did.
Seriously?
He's being an asshole now. Oh, that should have counted. It's weird because it stays open
The hitbox
while
is
you're
terrible.
there. But yeah, it's just like you're in his hitbox, I guess, so I guess it doesn't count.
Seriously? And these super bombs.
Try. You know what? Just out of curiosity, when you after you with this next one, try. Oh, there you go. Try it just while he's floating around. Do a charge beam of the black. The other. I want to see if it freezes him.
I don't even know what you're saying.
The other beam.
Fuck. He went right in.
Because the dark beam has the power to freeze, and I'm wondering, and they're supposed to be weaker to dark beam in the light world, so I'm wondering if that does something. Doesn't say anything about it though. Open his mouth.
That was too late.
Even then, he didn't open his mouth at the very end. There. Okay, there. Ooh, don't hit! Don't get it. He might hit you again. Watch out.
Fuck!
He does this when he's low on health. I think he's circling the same way you are.
That was too soon.
Watch out. Turn around.
He juked me again.
Yeah.
I just wanted to save. That's all I wanted to do.
I know. It is definitely not letting you. I see what you're saying, and it's BS. All I can say is, at the very least, we know this is a BS fight. We can get you going in with full health if we stand at the edge to the portal, at least. So hopefully.
You shouldn't have to though. You honestly shouldn't have to.
I mean, it's the game's already out. It's been out for a couple decades, so yeah, you just gotta roll with the punches at this point. So. I know it sucks, but I agree it does, and I agree you shouldn't have to. But I mean, fortunately, it doesn't fix the problem still. So
That's terrible.
Josh, don't tell me that didn't make. I don't know. I have no idea where. Oh, okay, yeah. No, yeah, that's our Wars.
I think Metroid produced a partially buggy game. Metroid, Nintendo.
Retro Studios. Retro Studios is the one who made the game.
Oh, whoever made it.
So Retro Studios.
Partially buggy.
It's okay, because you know what? When we get to the good Metroids.
It'll still be partially buggy.
I don't know. The only buggy things I see are stuff that were purposely left in for speedrunning tactics. That's the only thing I see in the good Metroids. AKA the 2D ones. Oh, I'm just shitting. I like the whole series. I do like Prime in its own way, Prime Trilogy. But I do think that overall, if I'm being still truly honest, I think that they got worse as they went for Primes. So I think you'd agree so far that you're having less fun with this than you do with it.
It's fun, but I mean, when shit like that happens, where you're clearly hitting the mouth.
But still, that's part of the game. The first game released without problems like that, and it was made by the same team. So obviously, it got worse. We would agree. So I don't know. This one does have.
Like, look at that.
I do remember this one having some shit that was like really not like tested, or I guess I would say like just like they didn't fix something that like I feel like should have been. It should have been. 'Cause I remember having a problem with when I was younger with the spring ball dude. Like, he was fucking terrifying. Honestly, at this point now, I've played them all so much that I can get through all of them, usually no issue. But for first timers, it's not very nice or forgiving, and sometimes it's just unfair. So
it's not even that it's unfair. It's one of those things. Why would you want to put out such a glitchy game, and especially when it's a new, like, well-known franchise?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they made a print of this that doesn't have these. I have no idea. But you know, this is the one benefit I will say is stuff like this could have been fixed post game nowadays, but you know, back on the GameCube it couldn't. So now you have 2 hours 20 minutes to beat. My gosh.
It's not happening.
I don't know.
Oh, you're talking about
the mods. Just gave it
a weird,
fairly not super inaccurate. Although I prefer mine with less teeth. You know, just saying preferences. Dude, you know how great it feels to not have to work tomorrow? Now the real trick is hopefully I can go somewhere where I don't have to go anywhere tomorrow, where I have to wear my mask. My ears hurt so bad. I'm really happy I have these really big ear things for this, because the more the merrier. Yeah. That weapon's pretty cool. I'm excited for you to get that. That's what I was hoping you were gonna get tonight. So, but I was wrong.
rescan this.
60 grand for here would be pretty amazing, actually, even for a motorhome.
Not that.
Mobile home, I should say. But you told me that your guys' minimum wage there is much lower, so that sucks, actually.
So I have an idea. She's help a little bit. Depends if we figure out where I'm going.
I hope that the realtor cuts you a break, man. That would be pretty sweet. Dude, I'm still excited that you got our boy to help you with your finding a house. Oh, you're gonna save between?
Yep.
Yeah, that's smart. I think that. I actually do think I remember this being an issue too when I played. So I mean, I genuinely there's obviously no way to get back up to save. So you're right, but I think I remember this being frustrating for me.
Honestly, what I should have done the white one first, and then save, but whatever. White one had more steps.
Did it? Okay. Well,
that's okay.
I mean, at least you got to budge a little. Yeah, that'd be a little worse. I mean, I don't know. I'd have to see the square footage and everything and what you get with it. But all I know is that, like, if you want like one of the shittiest places you could probably get, like, you're probably still spending over 100,000 in Michigan.
But let me tell you, another thing. I hate water levels.
I know you do. I like water levels. I don't like it when they make you move incredibly slow, though. So this one actually does bug me a bit, but... So, definitely to a degree, I understand the pain. Oh, that's why these guys were easy to kill. Because they weren't the normal ones. Yeah, I hope so, man. I hope you get something worked out, because I know that it's been a real trouble for you with affording places to live, which, honestly, yeah. I don't want to name him if he doesn't want to be named. But Nick knows the boy.
Yeah. That one boy.
Yes.
From over the rainbow. And back again.
I don't know about that, but...
Leprechaun.
He is pretty magical, but, you know, at the same time, not sure about that. He's a friend. He's got a friend helping him out with trying to find a house. So that's so that's basically all it is. But I'm not gonna name him at the very least. So, ow! What just happened? No, sorry. Nope. Yeah, mutual friend of ours, he's helping him find a house. And I think that will pan out. I'm rooting for you.
Alright. Luckily, I'm getting all the steps down pretty easy.
I have a boy? Yeah, it's not too bad. And you're pretty familiar with how to do this now, so it's not like it's bad in that regard either. Really confused with what's going on up on the ceiling because you've been seeing a switch that's hanging down from the ceiling up there, and I'm really confused.
I need the spider ball.
Is it a track? Okay.
Yeah.
I just thought it was like a mirrored room. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, once I get the spider ball, everything will be better.
Spider Ball is honestly one of my. I will say one thing about I love about the Prime trilogy is that the oh, I can't do this though. This part sucks. Yeah, I will say they brought back some really cool. They like normalized certain power-ups in the series that were only barely in the original 2D games. So I'm really happy they did because they made them standardized now, and I love it. Like the grapple beam was not like a standard thing for a long time, but they made that. The spider ball was only in one game before the Prime games, so. So yeah, I think they did. They did pretty good. You know, I will actually say the one benefit for you doing the way you did is that this way you'll have this world to get full health in. So that actually does kind of help out.
Yeah, but that won't really take damage. Where are they?
They're just fucking moving around or something. I don't know. It'd be really nice if you if they give you the oh cool, kind of on fire.
It was right there.
I think you need to stand still for them to spawn. Okay, yeah, that's it. I think your evasive maneuvers is freaking them the fuck out. Like this person knows how to fight. They're staying invisible. That's annoying.
Really?
Nice. Oh, another one behind him. Okay. That was interesting. One spawned like right behind that guy. Baji. Baji, what's up there? You know who does have a boy, and I'm excited to see that boy? Kratos, and I am I'm very excited to see that boy again. Yeah, so up to if you want to try it, but one of the side properties of this beam you got out right now is that when you do a charge blast, it can freeze them. I'm wondering if that can be used on the boss.
Well, the demo didn't show that, the demo, but the tutorial.
It didn't. Doesn't mean that that's the way to beat it, though, necessarily. So, just saying. If you wanted to give it a shot, I don't know if it would hurt.
Alright, we'll definitely have full health. I took much less damage this time than
you did. I believe in you. As long as it cooperates, the boss is just being inconsistent is the problem.
No, I mean, that's how they're setting up the story, unfortunately. Unfortunately, that is probably going to happen at some point. Oh, come on.
I mean, but also worth mentioning that
Kratos
killed the Fates and changed his fate because of that.
Why won't you die?
Because he won't open his mouth again.
I put 2 bobs into it. It's the whole mouth thing again.
That's what I'm saying, is he's not opening his mouth, so. I don't know what triggers him to not open it. These ones seem to open up their mouth, they just open it up pretty late. The boss, though, I don't understand why he's not opening his mouth. I mean, I cannot imagine that they would...
Oh, I totally forgot to spin the thing. Whoops.
Extra healing!
I
I cannot imagine they would just kill off Kratos, because the studio's doing really well with this, and I don't know, I can't imagine they would want to end it, especially they've set up stuff that, with the first game, they show that there's other, they confirmed that there's other mythological worlds too. Oh shit, you killed him! These are weaker ones.
They are.
Okay. There you go.
Alright.
Ooh, fancy. Double. So, yeah, it would be a shame if they like end the series before they go to like Egypt mythology. Like, dude, I want that. I want fucking, you know, I want the the Chinese mythologies. Like, I want all. I want yokai. I want Yokai Watch God of War edition.
What if they don't give that to you?
Well, I will accept it, but also be pretty upset.
What if they kill Kid instead?
Hey, kid, oh, fuck good.
Because what if Kid has the power to change the appearance of other people, and Kratos is the Kid, and the Kid is Kratos, and it's a reverse imagery?
But then that wouldn't fix the problem that Kratos is a child, though. I don't want that.
No, it's just illusions.
It's not MCU. Get out of here with that shit. No, I will say, Loki in the actual mythology has...
Loki?
No, Heike. Loki in real mythology
Loki
does have...
to kill yours eventually. Just don't want it to be right now. It could. It's Ragnarok.
Again, but at the same time, he's literally changed his fate before, so I would not be surprised if it just doesn't happen and he finds a way to stop it, you know?
Oh.
At the end of the day, big franchises have lots of plot armor, so.
End of the day.
I don't know if I really hope you're gonna have enough to get full up on health, but we'll see.
I think you're going to be wrong.
But yeah, in mythology, Loki is has the power to change himself. But at least to my knowledge, I'm not a Norse mythology expert. There was no instances where he changed anything else into anything. So
I'm not saying it's true, but what it is. Give me no.
I mean, you're gonna need it anyways in the long run. Just know that like the spawn doesn't spawn. It's not like smart. So when you're gonna kill a bunch of these guys and you get 3 missiles, suck those up before you kill the rest, because it'll just try to keep on giving you missiles because it knows you need some. It doesn't know that you have enough floating out there to fill you up, you know. So the most health out of it, just try to suck
You're
up.
saying the game isn't smart.
It wouldn't. Any game wouldn't do that. They wouldn't give you exactly the amount of stuff you need when you're trying to get random drops. Okay, yeah, there we go. Now, it should be better with giving you health. More than... Oh.
Huh.
So you're not full up yet.
I got more.
I think you have almost exactly the same as you did last time you went in, so...
No. I had
you were
2 bars.
Last time it was 1 bar. The first time it was 2 bars, so... Let's have a little sour how... We're talking about Last of Us now?
Wait, changing pages already? I don't know anything about Last of Us.
Also, yeah, I have not played Last of Us Part 2, but I do know a lot of plot points and everything has been spoiled for me multiple times over. But
Not me.
no, it was honestly half of it was pointing we're Christians. We're playing the game and I can't avoid it then, so.
This is why I haven't played a lot of games.
Yeah, I know.
Because you'd always play it first and then there's no point to play it.
Yeah. Well, it is if you don't look for leaks and then someone directly tells you. So it is still a spoiler. Just like how you can spoil Star Wars still for people because all the information's out there, but if you're not actively looking for it, it shouldn't be out there. It's okay. Actually, you lucked out for me at the very least, because I already had it spoiled for me, and it was really, really, really heavily, like, everywhere. I still don't know the specifics of what happened. I just know, well, I know part of it. All I'm gonna say is I know there's a person involved. And I know a little bit about the person. But, that's all I know, so.
Hello?
I did just finally beat Last of Us Part 1, though, with like the last couple months. Oh, yeah! Oh, don't be a little bitch. Keep on opening your mouth. Yeah, that's fair, but to be... I want to also say that, like... Joel wasn't supposed to be, like, a PlayStation icon. Like, Kratos is. Kratos is, like, literally one of the, like, faces you think of when you think of PlayStation.
See?
So...
Like when he gets down to half health, he changes everything.
Yeah, it is. It's weird.
Fuck. I need to stay locked on and
Yeah.
do that.
There's your flying. Ah! Yes! Okay, cool. 2 more. Ah, that's scary. Ooh, what's happening? That's bullshit. I think you might be onto something. I think... Yes. Okay. So, both times at least, you shot him with a charge blast, and then he charged you, and he opened his mouth.
Fuck. Okay, sweet.
So, full charge blast, shoot him, and then charge up again.
Oh, I wasn't ready.
Ah! Okay. Oh my gosh. Charge it up. Honestly, this might just be the way to go.
I just...
You did it! Yeah, that's it at the end at least, because he was just consistently being an asshole then, so... Oh!
It's a very bad pattern. It's a very bad hitbox. I think it changes
well,
hitbox
and that's the
as
thing,
well.
it does, because when he eats you, like, you're inside his hitbox, which seems to... what it does, because you shoot the shot, and I see him flash yellow, so that means that it thinks you're behind him when you're inside of him, instead of, like, touching his mouth, you know?
Yeah.
So it's almost like they treat his whole mouth as like a flat screen for the hitbox, which is not really how that works.
It's unfortunate.
But he did it.
The mechanics of the fight could have been a little bit better.
Well, I mean...
Alright, so we do not get Spider Ball here, so we'll have to come back.
Yeah, like I said, I'm pretty sure. This was not the boss fight that I remember with Spider Ball. The fight with Spider Ball involves actively Spider Ball, so... And I think that's the big boss of the Dark World, you know? So...
Yeah. It's unfortunate, but we did it.
To me, it just felt like they set him up in a huge arc and pulled the plug too soon. I don't want to get scores. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, I've heard a lot of... that's from what I was hearing, that and how they dealt with what happened after is why a lot of people had problems with Last of Us Part 2. So, I don't know the specifics still, but So, but that being said, I'll have to do. My plan is to play it. Hopefully in the next like year or two. So, well, probably within the next year.
The good thing is we can at least move normal in water. So.
Yeah, no, I agree. So you don't have to get a gravity suit. Now you can have fucking normal ass movement. Fuck your mom. She a bitch.
I killed her.
Invincible butt, I guess. Save time because everything sucked.
Okay, so it's only in water I get to triple.
Yes, it was only water, I will say. I think when you get, like, if you can get, like, I don't know if they have lava in this game, but at the very least, if you have something like that, it might count too, but that would be it, I would say. Just liquids.
Alright, save. Break time? In a second.
Yes. But, pretty sure you're in the water in the Dark World too, so at least you got it now, so. Yeah. At least the boss is different in that one.
Okay.
I remember the boss in that
water level,
one is
yay.
way better than this boss, so.
Alright, so...
Break time.
I gotta figure where I gotta go first. Probably back to the Dark World,
Oh, that's the one that you can't get to. Yeah, yeah, probably.
So I gotta go back up.
I have to imagine there's some water areas you couldn't access in the Dark World. I don't know. I think it's safe to say though you've cleared out pretty much all the light world, so I think Dark World is the way to go.
I don't know. Your assumption seems too accurate. Let's see. Let's get out of this bottom portion of the level.
When I barely remember that boss, but once you started having the save issue, I remember that. So I do remember the boss though of the main area pretty well, and the funny thing is, like I said, is that one, if memory serves, it was pretty straightforward. I don't know how my memory works, man. It's weird. Yeah, I honestly think you've done everything in the light world that you really can until you come back with the other beam, so. Ooh.
I dodged them all somehow.
Yo.
Magic.
Magic together. Rat deck?
It's a magic.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a sick thing.
Boy.
Rat deck?
Oh, I didn't scan the boss. I did scan the boss, but then I didn't scan the boss. Fuck.
That's the thing at this point. It's literally impossible for you to get. Before that. It's already impossible.
Damn it! It's over! I didn't scan everything! Ah.
Listen, if we're playing the trilogy, that would suck. But we're not, so don't worry about it. Because yeah, the trilogy counts that. And it's important that you get all the scans, otherwise they're like, fuck you.
Alright, we'll be right back. And we will beat the second area.
Look at your scans though. Yeah, we should definitely be able to beat it in the next 2 hours, I think. Alright guys. Woo.
Konani! Yeah!
Hi.